How are you?
I'm very good, thank you,
Well,
yes.
lovely to talk to you. I mean, this book standing out, my look, my style, my life. Tell us a bit about it.
Well, basically, it is what you just said. And the good thing about the book is even if you can't read, there's so many pictures that go way back. And some of them I'm like, oh, my God, what did I look like then? What was I thinking? But that's good. It just shows basically the history of me in pictures and just tips on things that I do, really. Girls will love it.
What is your fascination, reading through the book, what is your fascination with cosmetic surgery then? What gets you with that then?
I'm not really fascinated with cosmetic surgery. You know, I've just had my boobs done and I still love my Botox, but I wouldn't say I'm obsessed with it. And I think it's becoming more common these days. Like in America, I mean, it's really extreme over there. But over here, so many people now, they're having Botox parties, this and that. I just think it's coming more of a common thing over here.
But your image has changed so much, hasn't it, over the past few years? I mean, we look back to the very early pictures and how you look now. It's changed dramatically, really, hasn't it?
Yeah, no, definitely. I've got a new nose now compared to like last time. But yeah, if you look, anyone who looks back at their old pictures, everyone looks different to like now because obviously you age more, your face changes, and I think you learn to look better because you know what suits you better as you get older. I would say I think I look better now than what I did like years ago. That's just my view.
Reading through the book, the big thing that comes through a lot is confidence, really. That's a massive word, isn't it? It's a big player in life.
Yes, it is. You know, everyone has days where they're not confident or confident, but I think if you have got confidence, it gets you quite far. And I always say to people, there's no perfect size out there. You are what you are. You just got to have confidence, and confidence sends like different auras about you.
And you talk also in the book about how to put together an image that makes a statement as well. Just briefly tell us more about that.
Well, that's quite a tricky one because sometimes, you know, like I like to go out in a small skirt and probably something cleavagey, and it can give off the wrong impression to what I really am. But, you know, that's sometimes how I like to look. But yeah, you know, some people could judge you wrong by what you wear, definitely.
You're loved by millions. What's the secret? What is it that you've got that people just love?
I'm quite a determined, tough little cookie. I mean, I have to be, especially what's been going on the past 5 months. And I think just because I'm honest, I get on with it. I don't worry about what people say in the way that, you know, some people say, do this, do that. I'm like, no, I want to do it my way. I'm just myself, basically. And, you know, I haven't done bad for being myself.
You haven't done bad at all, that's for sure. I mean, you get time to chill. Is any sort of time between now and Christmas, say, because there's been so much going on in your life? Will you take time out and lay on the beach and chill out? It's something you just can't do. How do you get used to that kind of life?
I don't know. I'm just used to it. I've been doing this job since I was 17, and all I know is when I close my front door at night, I'm at home with the family, the kids, and that's just me time. When I open my front door, it's like join the circus, all these dramas that go on. But, you know, as soon as I close my front door, I switch off and I'm just, you know, get on with it like everyone else does behind their doors.
So many things you've achieved at a very early age. What about the future? What looking ahead? What's planned for 2010? Do you?
I can't wait for 2010. I think this has been an awful year for everyone. So many deaths. You know, the end of my fairy tale. I just can't wait for midnight to come, New Year's Eve, to enter 2010. You know, it's like back to like the pricey world again, back to the perfume out, underwear out. I've got my pink horse boxes, you know, back to doing all my endorsements, just doing what I love doing, really.
So just let me have a look. How's Christmas going to be in the Katie Price household this year, and how's New Year going to be for you then?
Like it is every year, always have the family over, always cook, lots of presents, and just watching telly, munching out, just like what everyone else does, really.
And then you'll have a big glass of champagne come 12 o'clock on midnight there on New Year's Eve, and just say, thank goodness that's all out the way.
Exactly.
And bring on the
Sounds
new year.
Perfect. Exactly.
Bring on the new year. I've got to talk, because I mean, we're chatting today about the book signings. W.H. Smith is where you're going to be, Metro Centre next week. That's on Saturday, which should be fantastic.
Wait.
On the 24th, you're going to be there from 4:30, 4:30. Metro Centre is a great place, and the boss there, W.H. Smith in Metro Centre, Dave Shapiro, will give you a great welcome there. And it's just, again, looking through the websites and different things, there's been a phenomenal turnout for your book signings.
I know, it's been absolutely brilliant, all the support I've had. You know, I think the media, they just play on the fact because the actual public perception of when I'm out is actually really good. I think some people just get so sucked up in what the media write and stuff. It's just so boring. But I know by my signings that I'm still loved. I've still got all my fans, and that's brilliant. And I want people to know that, you know, when I'm at my signing, I will sign everybody's book. So don't panic. I will be there for as long as it takes to get everyone signed. So no one has to panic. Once I'm there to sign everyone.
Well, I've been looking at some of the images as Google search it today, and I've seen some of the images around Smiths around the country, and the people have been through the shop, through the shopping mall, back out, through the car park. It's been incredible. It must give you such a lift when you drive into somewhere like that, Katie.
Well, it's a shame because I don't normally drive past the queue. I'm normally taking in the back entrance, smelly old back entrance, and then stuck behind a table. So I only see the people when they come to the shop. I actually don't go past the queues. But yeah, no, I just love it. And, you know, the patience of people. Some people get there really early. And, you know, and I repay it back by sitting there and talk to everyone, sign everyone's books or whatever they've got of mine, I sign for them.
I must ask you a question because it's on the front of all the papers today, so it would be amiss of me not to. Leona Lewis, of course, is much in the news today about a book signing and an incident happened there. Does that kind of thing ever worry you when you're out in a situation where people are walking to you all the time, basically, every few seconds, and the size of the queues? Does that kind of thing worry you? What's your reaction to that?
Yeah, that's why when I do signings, I don't have pictures taken next to me. Not because I don't want to do pictures for people. It's just that you never know. Someone behind that desk could be really nice, come next to you and they could just put a knife in you or something. You just don't know. You know, I've got to think of my safety as well. It's not because I don't want to do pictures with people. I just have to watch my back and be careful too. You know, and I think it's awful what happened to Leona. Well, I'm going to step up my security because you just never know. You know, you try and be nice to people and sign books. You don't deserve to have people like that around and ruin it for everyone else.
I presume you watch it on the TV, so as it was coming through as a news, because you're right in bang in the middle of it doing exactly the same yourself, did it sort of hit you hard then?
Well, I just normally have good security around, and like I say, I'm just really cautious, and I just want to make the whole day great for everyone.
Excellent. So we're going to have an absolutely fantastic time. I'm going to be there, and I'm going to be looking after you as
I'll
well.
meet you then.
Oh,
excellent.
All you have to do is shout over for Goffy, and I'll make sure everybody's all right and gives you a great North East welcome.
Brilliant.
Have you got any other message or a final message for your fans then? Because a lot of people listening to this now will be getting ready to go next Saturday to see you at Metro Centre. Any message you would give to them?
Yeah, none of them panic. I can't wait to see you, and I will be there to sign for everyone. So get your books open, your calendars, whatever you've got of mine, I'll sign it for you.